inclusion of this bloke gives him an extra run. He's hard at the footy.
And a really important player, Mark Hutchings.
Kept him to only 4 disposals.
Well done, Hutchings.
Another big victory, another big scalp for Mark.
Yeah, Hutch is someone that's had to fight for his spot just through how hard he works and performances. On game day, he's now an automatic pick every week, and we know what he's going to do, and we know he's going to do his bit, and it makes us walk a lot taller as midfielders.
I guess Hutch sacrifices his game every week for the team, so a player that does that certainly spurs on the whole bunch of us to play team football and play good football for not just for the club and everybody, but for Hutch. It's a hard balance, and I guess to find that sort of respect from your teammates as much as Hutch gets for the job that he does, it's unbelievable.
Now, brilliantly done. Hutchings just kept the ball going around and in front, got a pass, stretch and kicks. A very fine goal.
Yeah, Hutch and I go back a while now. He was my captain of the state 16s back in the day, and the thing with Hutch, the best thing about Hutch is no matter how well things are going or how bad things are going, he's so consistent. He's a really solid character, and that's the thing I value much about Hutch is because of that. And I wouldn't be surprised if one day we see him on The Bachelor, if he's still single, because he's got that sort of personality and persona about him. I hope he does, because it would be absolute cracker viewing for everyone.
Yeah, does very well off the field with ladies. Has weird eating habits. He has veggie, which I've never seen before, but tell me if I'm wrong, Vegemite with his poached eggs, which I just think is a bit strange. But he's really mindful about what he eats. Every mouthful he really looks at and thinks about, and just really sits on it for a good couple seconds. So he's a weird eater.
Hutchings keeps going around his body. How big would this be? Oh, yes!
Mark Hutchings, again, playing 100 games is a fantastic effort. It's one of the things that Hutchie does is probably gets the best out of himself. Solid team player, understands what it's about, and just does his bit for the team.
Hutchie's a good example for the young kids. He sets an example for, I guess, how to train, but also how to recover as well. So, what time is it now? About 5 o'clock, and he's still probably in the ice bars. I just saw him before. So, he's one of those guys that loves the extra touch. He's all about, getting as much out of himself as he can. So, he's probably the newer version of Matt Pritter, so he's been really good to have around the club.
Everyone knows just what you're going to get from Hutch every week, and that's what we all love about him. We go out there and we stand a little bit stronger when Hutch is tagging a bloke or pulling one of their best out of the game. So, and on the flip side, he's pretty damaging too when he gets footy in his hands. He's good for a goal or two as well, and just a great player and a great bloke to be around.
Kennedy waiting for the long kick. Darling, Kennedy flicked away. Outstanding from Hutchings on the run. Drills it.